Welcome to the MVP Show. Full show notes for this episode can be found at nz365guy.com/263. Before we chat with today's guest, here's a quick message from our sponsors. Today's show is brought to you by the 90-Day Mentoring Challenge. I'm currently taking applications for 2021. This will be the fourth year I've run this program to help turbocharge your Microsoft Business Applications career. If you want to be mentored in the next 90-day challenge, please go to nz365guy.com/mentor. Now let's get on with the show. Today's guest is from Paris, France. He's a solution architect. He's a first-time MVP, so new to the program. He's currently writing a book on Dynamics 365 and is a Power Community speaker. He has a lot on his plate working on the French community for Dynamics 365, the Power Platform community, and also the French Power Platform Summit coming up shortly. You can find him on Twitter at Aurelien_Clere, which I'll get him to pronounce his name because it's so French. And you can find him on his website at powerazure365.com. Welcome to the show, Aurelien Clere.
Yeah, thank you, Mark. Thank you. Hello, everyone. So I'm Aurelien Clere. Yeah, in French.
Very nice. I love it. I love the way you say it. Very, very good. So you're a new MVP. Are you still excited? What's it been like for you just joining the program?
Yeah, I'm still a rookie. I'm a rookie, newbie on MVP, but yeah, it's still. I've been MVP from May of this year, it's just few months, but I'm very glad to be part of this huge program and family, and because really it's really a great family. Talking a lot with other MVP and sharing knowledge, helping each other, and doing some events. Right now, some online events, but still, it's very great to be part of this, and also I've been part of the doing some product group feedback to the product team. So it's very. It was a long journey to become an MVP, but I'm very glad to be part of this. Yeah,
I like it. So tell me a bit about living in Paris. You know, Paris is one of those cities that it's the romantic city. It is the city of love. It's, I think of Mount Montmartre. I think of the Eiffel Tower, the Seine, all those lovely places, that I've visited. Tell me, what's your favorite thing or place to do in Paris? Tell us a bit about your family and what do you do when you're not working?
In fact, I lived in Paris for 7 or 10 years before I grew up on Burgundy. You know the wine, Burgundy
yes,
wine.
I know Burgundy wine. Very nice, very nice.
So still Paris is very great it's like restaurant, to visit some the Eiffel Tower museum and etc. So it's a very good place to make some fun, and we have a lot of community, like Portuguese community, etc. So it's a great melting pot. So I very like Paris. It's and in fact, every weekend with I have 2 kids, 2 young kids. So in fact, being an MVP with just 2 little kids, it was not so so easy. But it was so for really great to you can really go outside in Paris with your kids, with your family, and now with the COVID-19, it's quite difficult, but hopefully it will be very. We will have we can go outside very soon. I hope so.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Now we're recording this in October of 2020, and of course. Tell us what the effect COVID has had on you and how you work, and has it changed how you work and your day-to-day life?
Yeah, in fact, in the past years, I was really happy to do some remote, to work remotely. Of course, with my little kids, it was very great, and not to spend 1 hour every morning and night to to come back from work. But because yeah, of course, as you know, but Paris, you have the transport is not so great. Huh? You and they have a lot of cars and etc. So yeah, so but right now, yeah, we are like a lockdown from March for March of this year, and even this tonight of today, the president asked us to not going outside at for from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. So we can't go outside tonight in near Paris. So we have to stay during the night, and we can't go outside. And it's so
So what impact has it had on your work? Are you've said you work remotely, you were doing that before. Do you ever go into an office now, or is it all remote work entirely?
no. I Yeah, for 6 or 7 months, I had to go just one time on a customer office, but over time, yeah, I used to work only on remotely. Since of course I'm working also on for some customer where we have some partners or in Europe, So in fact, some customer not have any office or at Paris, or even they have an office in Switzerland or over West Europe country. So yeah, it didn't change anything apart that now everyone is working, enfin, not everyone, but most of people working remotely. So we didn't have any break, I think. Enfin, yeah, so for the working at home, it could be great, but now, you go to Teams and you have a lot of meetings. You don't have any break between meetings. So yeah, it's quite difficult to organize your personal life and the working life. So for that, it's not really great, but yeah.
I know what you mean. Like my working day just started today at 3 a.m. in the morning. 3 a.m. this morning is when I started work, and that's not because I like to get up early. That was because that was my first online meeting, and that online meeting ran for 3 hours. It was into Seattle, and here I am in New Zealand, and then I think you're my fourth meeting of today, so just one after the other. And this is the crazy thing now, right? Is that I think we're getting more fatigued because we're actually spending so much more time doing work, even though we're not physically at a office location.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So what do you do to relax? How do you unwind? I mean, obviously your hands will be filled with two children, and but what do you do for just you time?
So yeah, I like to go outside. I'm living near Paris. I don't live in Paris, and we have a lot of forest. So yeah, I like to go outside with my children to like it's the fall right now, so, the autumn. So yeah, my little kids are liking yeah, walking in the forest, or also I really like to do some sports. To to evacuate the stress and etc. So it's a good opportunity to relax doing some sports. So yeah, I like to do some sports. Or
So what type of sports are you mainly into? Soccer?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I thought
Soccer.
I thought I, th- I thought you would be. Tell me about how did you start your career? How did you choose to get into and start working with Microsoft products? What's your how did you begin?
So my very first experience was on mobile development. So my I used to work on self-employed to work on. It was the really beginning, the first iPhone, in fact. I terminated with success, of course, my engineering school, and it was the the iPhone, Android, and etc. Was bringing in 2007. And so, yeah, I see this opportunity as because I'm more on development at the beginning. So I used to work on to develop some application on mobile. And in 2010, one of my customer working was already integrated Dynamics CRM 2011 on premise, of course, at this time. And they wanted to have a custom mobile application connected to Dynamics CRM the 2011 on premise. So it was my very first experience to see what was really the CRM of Microsoft, and in fact, I like it, and in fact, I switched completely. I didn't do any more development on mobile application, and in 2010, I started to work only on dynamic CRM, and even in this company, when I started, also working on the ERP system, Dynamics AX, and on premise, of course, also, and working also on some integration between Dynamics CRM and AX, the ERP. And so I discovered the two worlds, because before, I know you know, but before it was really two segmented world, the ERP and the CRM in Microsoft. And now it's not like really like that. It's Dynamics 365, and you have a lot of applications. And after, of course, as many other partner, I worked discovered new version online, Dynamics CRM online, and working on both. In fact, I it was really a good opportunity for me, because I used to work a lot on, sometimes on the CRM project, after it was a ERP project, after CRM project. So yeah, it was really a good jump. So I used to be very updated every time, because I used to work a lot on different projects, and yeah, so, and I think it's, yeah, most of it.
Yeah, yeah. So tell me about. I see you're also a Microsoft certified trainer. Are you doing a lot of training at the moment, and how do you go about doing the training?
Yeah. So in fact, I'm. Yeah, it's also really very recent, huh? But yeah, before I was doing some training to my other colleagues, and I really like this kind of thing. And in fact, right now I'm already deliver some training to school in France. So like Friday, I've got 2 hours of course on Dynamics. And I really like that because yeah, I love to train, to give my knowledge. And in fact, it was exactly what I wanted. Enfin, in fact, I didn't do to be MVP. Yeah, it was great, but you know, I already been sharing knowledge every time. But I used to work. It was really to my colleague before, and after some, yeah, I said, oh, but I can maybe share this knowledge also to the community. It's not so that's why I creating my blog and doing some events, etc. So yeah, it's my main focus. I very like the yeah, train something, helping each other, and so.
So who inspired you to become an MVP, and what was the process that you went through to becoming an MVP? Did like who nominated you?
You no, you are my mentor. No, no, but
who,
yeah.
who was it?
Alors, yeah, my first very contact was Raz, and also Victor Dantas. And they in Paris last year, they asked me to do, it was a physical event last year, but in Paris, they have done, a 365 Saturday. They, and I was closely working on also on a full-time employee of Microsoft. They asked me, oh, maybe you can do some session. I say, oh yeah, but it will be my first one. So, but yeah, but come on, go. You will be great. And yeah, so in fact, it was my very first event, and I really like that. So just 1 month after, I was going to Lisbon, Lisboa. in Portugal, and also for 365 Saturday. In February, also in London. London was really my very London event with the UK community. Is wow. They have a massive massive community. It was a massive event, and so it was a Microsoft employee that was nominated me. But it was a really Raz for me. Raz was my mentor because I've seen the the huge work behind the 365 Saturday, doing some worldwide event everywhere, every week. So and yeah.
Wow. Wow, that is so good. Tell me, since becoming an MVP, has it changed anything for you? Yeah, what did you find was different than what you thought before becoming an MVP that you realize now?
For me, the huge improvement was really to have not like but it's in the air, but we have like the roadmap, the that the product team can share us, also the product group interaction, and also getting we can ask or give some feedbacks. So for me, and of course, being part of the family of business application MVP because now we can, as you know, we can helping each other and answer everything, and it's really great to that's the main change for me. It's really to all this family can help each other to, and of course the community in fact behind to give some knowledge. Sharing is caring, so that's the main point for me.
So, what's your focus at the moment from what are you learning that's new? As in, so just what skills are you personally developing at the moment for you? Is it one of Microsoft's products? Is it something external to Microsoft technology? But what are you currently skilling yourself on?
For me, I'm not maybe the main expert on CRM on ERP, because I used to work on lot of I'm solution architect, so I'm working closely on Azure, on Power BI, on Power Platform. So I don't know everything, of course. It's impossible, huh? But I like to discover new things. So every time Microsoft can propose a private or public preview, I jump on it directly and to test, give some feedbacks. So right now, my main focus are really on project operation. Hello, Auntie, because I know that Auntie is the main part of this. But
Exactly, up in Finland, right?
yes, exactly. I'm working a lot on project operation, because I see that since I work on on finance operation project right now, I know that we can deliver or deploy a lot of project operation, since now it's project operation is more on ERP side than before. So that's the main focus right now. Yeah, project operation.
Wow, very good, very good. Well, it's been good finding out about your journey and what you're focused on, and of course, gearing up for your November big event with the French Community Summit there. Have you got have you already got a good audience and speakers, everything lined up? I take it the whole event will be in French.
Yeah, exactly. So we are working from June and it's the first. Last year we have done an event in Paris with the 365 Saturday, but this year we wanted really to bring the whole community of Power Platform, not only on business application, but also on Microsoft 365 and Azure, and also in France we have a strong community on Power BI only. So we have already still four communities, but we are working only who are working the free communities on Power Platform also. So we said, no, we can maybe create one global event all together. And so, yeah, we had 4 keynotes with Charles Lamana, with John Levesque, with some French, very good French, the vice president of Microsoft France will speak also. We have 70 sessions, and we had 150 submissions on Sessionize. So
This
it
is
was
so good.
yeah. So it was really great, and the public website to register will be live in few days. So we had a lot of work to do still, of course, to organize everything because it takes some time to organize this kind of thing. But I think it will be really great. And in fact, we will have one day for business and one day for technical. Um, and in fact, we had for the 70 sessions, we just had 2 or 3 sessions in English. For me, it was, for me, as you know, we have a lot of online events right now. And for me, it was really, if we bring a new online event for this one, maybe if we want to be different, as over, we need to be Power Platform French elite. So most of session will be in French. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for listening. Now, we had to cut the show a little short there towards the end. We had some microphone issues, so I didn't get to ask my rapid quick-fire questions, but not to worry. It was a great podcast, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm your host, Business Applications MVP Mark Smith, also known as the NZ365 Guy. Please like and subscribe in your favorite podcast player. And if you'd like to leave a review or read the current reviews of the show, please go to nz365guy.com/review. There's all the links that you need for whatever technology you're using to be able to review the show. I really appreciate all the great reviews that I've received so far, and I would love it if you enjoy listening to the podcast that you would leave one as well. Anyhow, see you next time.